Hello and welcome back to Down the Rabbit Hole. We are your hosts. I am Caerys.
And I'm Chloe.
Oh, spooky, spooky. Right, today's episode is... Do you know what it's about?
Tell me.
You actually don't, because I'm actually, I hate it and I don't even want to talk about it. But I'm okay with it because I know there's no supernatural force that can come kill me, because today's episode is just about real life creepy people, clowns.
Oh, so even scarier than ghosts?
Yeah, kind of. Speaking of which, can I just disclaimer? I don't want to talk to them directly, so can you pass a message on for me, please? I just want to say to the Chloe's gonna pass this is not for me. To the ghosts in this building, please be quiet, because this isn't about you today. We're not doing any episodes on ghosts, so keep it down, because the goats, yeah, I know ghosts.
Goats? Goats? Is the goats?
There is. There's sheep. There's not. Sorry, ghosts, just listen. Keep it down, please. It's not about you today. You can have your moment.
Another episode.
This is about clowns.
What she said.
Yeah. So, I have a little joke.
Oh, go on. Start off strong.
So, starting off strong, we've got the clown-demic. Because, through the pandemic right now, and clown-demic. It was in 2016. There wasn't even pandemic back then, so clown-demic. Yeah. But anyway, clown, big phobia. Yeah, it is big phobia for everyone. Are you scared of clowns?
Not really.
Weirdo. You know what she is scared of? Mummies. She's scared of the mummy from Scooby-Doo, but she's not scared of clowns.
No.
Yeah. Do you want to know what the phobia is called for clowns?
Hit me up.
Oh, God. I should give you the book, because you know that I can't... Me and words, we're not a good pair.
No.
Coulrophobia. Doesn't make sense to me. It's not really about clowns. Doesn't shout clown to me, but we'll go with it. Anyway, let's get started because I'm blabbering on.
Yeah, tell me about some killer clowns, some murderous
little Pennywise and the... Oh wait, I've wrote that down. 1 sec, let me get the joke. Pennywise and the Chamber of Clown. Stop.
Why Harry Potter? Why?
It was just funny, innit?
Go on, tell me.
Anyway, it started in August 2016, and these killer clown videos just kept popping up. And I say killer clown, it wasn't. It was literally videos of people filming the woods, and there'd be a clown just stood there like Batman, literally just stood there you killed my father, just stood there staring at people.
It's the Mike Wazowski meme.
Just, and that was it. But it goes a bit weird. It goes a bit further than that. It was kind of a trend. These videos were popping up.
I remember seeing them on Facebook all the time.
Do you remember the British one? I have this vivid memory, and it's a guy in a car park, and he's bought his Stella. He's got it.
Yeah, I saw that.
And there's a clown blocking him from walking, and he's oh mate, mate, move, piss off, please. That's my I think that was my first experience with clown again.
I remember being in high school when it happened, and everyone was if we see a clown, does that mean we get to go home?
No, literally, it was a whole thing, and people thought it was just in America. It wasn't. We remember it vividly. We were terrified. Were we terrified though?
Maybe a little. But
I feel we were a little excited because we were oh, go get out of school.
Me and Ebony were in the living room of mine. And yeah, that's my little cousin. I think I told you this. We saw someone walk past our house just like a clown.
I don't think you did tell me that.
Just walked past, didn't do anything.
It's the bloody multiverse.
So.
Well, it did take a little bit of a sinister turn.
Oh, really?
We'll get into that.
I thought it was just shits and
No,
giggles.
it wasn't. You think it's just pranksters in these little costumes, don't you? It's not. It's so weird. No, it gets weird. Right, South Carolina, picture. You're in South Carolina, you're a child. You're playing around with your mates, you're having a grand old time. Suddenly, out of the woods comes this freaky, sideshow Bob man. And he just walks over to you and starts offering you money to follow him into the woods.
I still feel that's a little bit of a prank gone wrong.
I don't know. But it was just kids. There was no video. It was kids. They saw that. They went back. They told the local police. They told the local...
sheriff?
A sheriff's real. I thought that's just in TVs and movies. I thought it's just the police. Is a sheriff's real?
I don't think it's the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot. I think they are real.
It's a myth. Oh, that's our next episode. Sheriffs.
Are they real?
Are they real?
Let us know what you think.
But anyway, yeah. And so they go back, they tell the police go do an investigation, no evidence of a clown. But why would they? What are they going to find though?
Kids being like, oh, it'd be so funny if we just tell them that we saw a clown.
It's quite specific though.
Is it? I feel like that's a lie I could make up on the spot.
But like, why a clown? Like,
because that's like in the height of when clowns were a thing.
No, because this was like the beginning of it.
Is this what
did I forget to mention? Sorry, this was the beginning of it. This is how Clownageddon came to be. From this little South Carolina weirdo thinking he's... Why would they take money, by the way, for that? Why would they think, oh yeah, Pennywise, go on, give me that?
Maybe they wanted to get like a Taco
money
Bell or something with the money.
They want Taco Bell, I don't know. It's weird.
I'd take money from a clown for Taco Bell.
Chloe, give them the wrong image out. Don't take any money. Don't take anything from a clown. No money. Don't take any of the little, the flour, the water. Just don't take anything.
Unless it's like a balloon animal at a kid's birthday party. Then maybe you can take stuff off them.
Only if the clown was present at the party, not if he turns up later. Just so you know. But yeah, but that wasn't the only case. There was another case. A woman was walking around late at night and probably home from work, and just for some reason in the distance, let me set the image for you. In the distance, so dark. There's one of them things called, oh my god, and it's like a light, and it's like that. What's that called?
A street light?
Yeah.
It's a light like this.
A giraffe light. No, and under the street light is just a clown laughing at her. That was it. There was no more to that story. Like,
it was just
that. She ran home like you would. You're not going to stay to see like what Ronald's got for you. Oh yeah, you're not going to stay.
What if he has a Happy Meal?
That way. I don't think it was happy, if I'm honest. I don't think it was happy. But no, there's more cases though. There was also a woman and she was with her son, and the son heard knocking on the door, like banging on the door. It doesn't even say this was a clown, by the way. This could be anyone, but I'm guessing it was on the clown area, so I'm guessing it's a clown. And there was banging on the door, and outside was like chain noises.
Was it Halloween?
Chain. No. That's what's weird about this. Can I also just say, where were these people getting these costumes? Because, like, do you reckon it's like Mischief Night? You know what Mischief Night? Is Mischief Night in America? No? Okay, so basically, the day before Halloween, I think it is.
It is, yeah.
Mischief Night is this weird thing in the UK where people will get eggs and throw it at houses or get toilet paper. It's just a reason for kids to mess around. It's stupid. So don't hate me. Like, sorry, not to offend Mischief Night, but like, yeah, it's, But do you reckon it was like that, like, because they don't sell eggs to kids, like, round Mischief Night? Do you reckon it was like you don't sell clown costumes to people because it's
maybe they stopped.
Yeah, but that's how, couldn't you like ID someone like, oh, you've bought a clown costume, you're weird, let's take you in? Because, like I said, it wasn't just weird videos. Like, these clowns were holding knives. They were following people. Like, it was weird. Like,
I remember seeing one of, like, people in a car, and it was on the side of the road, and it, like, walked out in front of the car.
Which is dangerous, by the way. It's just, like, it's kind of scary because, like, what are these people doing? Like, what are they trying to achieve?
I think it's just, like attempts to make like a viral video sort of thing.
The thing is, 2016 wasn't the first case of this happening.
No.
Yeah, it started in the 80s, and there was these clowns that just kept popping up, like, round. It's mostly round kids, which is the weirdest thing. And there was a name for it, phantom clowns. So they kept popping up through history. I've got like different cases of it. 2014 sightings, a clown sulking in a Chicago cemetery.
Oh.
No reason. Don't know why they were sulking.
Kind of like is it John Wayne Gacy? The murderous, like the actual murderous clown?
I don't think I've heard of that.
For another episode. For
an episode of Killer Clowns, we probably should have spoke about an actual killer clown, should we?
Another episode.
To be continued.
It would be a whole episode.
Oh, God.
Talking about John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, well, yeah, that is probably where it started. In Green Bay. Is it on Netflix? Let's go do our research. We're coming back with a Clowns Part 2. Yeah. In Green Bay. In Glee. I don't think there was any clowns in Glee. Well, I don't know. In Green Bay, there was a clown toddling around town with black balloons. Doesn't say why. Doesn't say what he did. He was just there. Why?
Go ask him.
Why? Yeah, so they've just been spotted around history, phantom clowns. Some people think they're pranksters, but
I think it's just pranksters.
I don't know, is it something more sinister?
People want fame, I suppose.
I don't know, there's a lot of cases of where these clowns like robbed banks and did some weird stuff. There was also a clown hunt, by the way, in like some college kids, just when all this 2016 clown like stuff was happening. A bunch of college kids in Penn State just thought, nah, I've had enough. We're capturing these clowns. And they literally, like, it was like not like a protest, but it was like, I swear they had banners. Like, I could find pictures online of these people. They found no clowns. They were very upset.
Didn't find any. Maybe the clowns knew and was like,
yeah, probably. They might have been the clowns. Like, plot twist. Like people like in the crowd were like, yeah, find them. It's like, oh no, getting the notes, they're taking their noses off,
like taking them off behind the bag.
they oh no, find the clowns.
Like white face paint in the bag and stuff.
Just big shoes. You know what must have been terrifying though around them times? Like a Fiat 500. Like if I saw a Fiat 500, I'd cry. Like small car, you get it? Yeah. I was planning that.
7 clowns come out of it. Like you've like seen in It where he's like in the fridge and he's like,
oh, like Wanda in Doctor Strange. Do you know what? My girl had reason. Like I can't lie, she had reason.
Don't spoil anything for anyone who might not have seen it yet.
Go watch it. Anyway, I've got a quote.
Oh, a quote.
Vox.com, and it's a good quote. Like it makes sense. I didn't say what it was a quote about, but you'll find out. It's okay. You can put whatever mask you want on, but essentially it's about a fear, loss of the familiar, and loss of control. Do you get what I kind of mean by that? They put the mask on. You don't know who they are. They could be pranking, but they also could be like trying to cover up a crime. Like people robbed banks. People put these masks on. I have cases in my little storybook. People robbed banks, Chloe. Like, it's a mask. That's what is so scary to me about these killer clowns.
You don't know who's beneath them.
You don't know who's beneath the clown. It could be a clown behind a clown. Like, you know what I mean?
Why clown? They could dress up as anything.
Well, again, the mask.
But they could be a mask of anything.
What else has a mask? Give me an example, please.
Fairies.
Have you seen the fairy trend on TikTok? Like, I think that one's taken off already. Like, physically, because, they fly. Sorry, not to be a hater.
No, like, fairies, not fairies. Like, the animal people with the masks.
Oh. Can we not talk about fairies?
Less scary than clowns.
More scary. Oh, that's like a full suit, though. Like, that'd be, like, hot. Like, you can't commit crimes in, like, a full, like, fit. Like, you'd leave evidence. Like, you'd leave it.
Fit, yeah. Oh.
Do it. Do that and we'll find you. Me and you personally. We're out there. We're coming to get you. Personally, me. Oh.
Hope we didn't just start a trend of killer fairies.
Killer fairies, Chloe. Oh, I can't deal. Like, pure, like, like dolphin. Wait, I don't know. What do they dress up as? Is it dolphins? I dress up as dolphin. Like, that's you swim.
But okay. Yeah.
I bought a mermaid tail once. It was fantastic. Like, you literally love it. Okay. Let's move on. We get distracted with things very easily. But yeah, as I was saying, loads of crime started happening because of these clown masks. In Arizona, 2 teens robbed
My hoodie says Arizona on it.
Oh, you were prepared. I didn't even tell her that sort of happened in Arizona. It's not a good thing, Chloe.
Oh, did I, celebrate too soon?
You celebrated too soon. You might have been to the place, because you've been to Arizona. In Arizona, 2 teens robbed a fast food restaurant wearing clown masks.
Where about?
Doesn't say.
Oh, I can't tell if I've been there or not then.
But you might have. You've been to Arizona?
I have.
Arizona's
big state, though.
Quite big. Yeah. So you probably haven't been with the clowns. In Tennessee, a man clown. I've put a man clown. Not a man dressed as clown. A man clown. A man clown robbed a bank, like exactly how it was in The Dark Knight. Like the clown masks robbing a bank like that. Which goes into my next point of, could this have been a publicity stunt?
It could have been.
You know what movie was in production at the exact same time that all this clown stuff was going down?
Joker?
Mm-mm.
No? What?
It?
Oh, It?
Why are you so disappointed? We loved that movie, Chloe. Tell the people how much we loved that
We
movie.
went to go and see it 4 times.
We were like 17, leave us alone. We
4
loved it. It was a good
times.
movie. It was like the first horror movie that we
How many
actually
times have you
like.
seen the second one? Once.
Yeah, the second one wasn't that good, to be honest.
But the first one we saw 4 times.
Because we didn't have any social lives. 4 times. Yeah.
Sorry, how
Four.
many times? 4.
How many? Sorry, I think I forgot. 4
4.
times. 4 times. I remember proudly going to uni and be like, I've seen that movie. I used to do music theatre and I did one of the like acting scenes as a monologue.
You did. I remember.
Yeah. We liked that movie. It was a good movie.
If you couldn't tell.
Moving on. Publicity stunt. So I honest to God believe this. I think that the PR people who like was in production, pure casting as well, who was in production for the It movie, was like, you know, paid a couple people, go out, scare these people, pretend to be a clown, be weird. Not the ones holding knives. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about just the people like outside of Walmart, outside of Tesco, just creeping people out.
Yeah.
I honestly think that they were like, go do this. Go be scary. And it just took off from there. Like it took off. People started going out with knives.
And was like, ooh.
Yeah. It took off like a trend. And when it got like that, they were like,
let's not tell people we did this.
Because when you think about it, look at the time. So that was 2016 August. The movie came out in 2017. So while they were filming, while it was in production, it makes so much sense to start like publicity stunt then, because then you're putting clowns in people's heads. I think they did that, and I think they're never going to come out of it. It's like Disney. Disney probably did stuff like that, never going to come out of it. Can't talk about Disney, Mickey Mouse, Nicholas.
Yeah, don't want to piss off the mouse.
Don't want to piss off the mouse, ever. But that is my opinion. I think that's what happened.
I agree.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon? Do I have anything else on clowns? No? Could it be in a PR stunt? That's my last point.
I think it was probably a PR stunt.
What do you think?
That went wrong.
You know what it also could have been? Supernatural clowns. Like, put up from space, come down to earth.
Alien clowns?
Alien clowns. Because you never saw no one's real face. You only saw the clown face. I don't know, Chloe.
PR stunt, I reckon.
You do. PR stunt, probably. Or maybe just weirdos.
Or just, yeah.
All I'm going to say, next time you walk down the street in the dark on your own, listen out for a laugh. Listen out for the sounds of shoes, big, you know, because they get the big shoes. Listen out for the sound of that. And just make sure that, you know.
Just stay away from
I don't know where else to go with that. Stay away from the clowns. Or if you are a clown, stop
it. Will you
please
get some help? Get
some help. That's what we've took from this episode. And before we move on, I just want to say a thing. We're going to cut over to a funny video made by Jaqson on Killer Clowns on YouTube.
Great video. So funny.
No, it honestly is. It's a really good
funny.
video. Please go check out his channel. He's a funny guy. His channel's called... Can I just ask you? I want to say this right.
Gladiator.
Yeah. His channel's called Gladiator. Please go check it out.
Subscribe.
And then while you're there,
free.
subscribe to this channel. Come back,
free.
watch us. It is... Well,
If you don't like it, unsubscribe.
it's free unless some of them YouTubers have a Patreon. Then it's not
We
free.
don't have one of those.
So it's fine. Don't worry.
Unsubscribe. It's
Yeah.
free.
And while you're at it, give us a like, give us a comment. Tell us if you'd seen any of them clowns, the weird
I
ones.
was about to say that. Get out of
we're
my
on
brain.
sync today. We're on sync today.
The year was 2016. The year of deaths, people have called it. Bowie, Fisher, and among others. But let's not dwell on that, for as we all know, the concept of death isn't funny. Yeah, joking about death is wrong. So let's talk about something funny. How about clowns? For those that don't know, clowns are just regular looking people with painted white faces and red noses. Their form of humour mostly comes from slapstick. If you've ever watched live TVs as you've been framed, then congratulations! You have participated in the television ritual of laughing at people who've randomly fallen over on the couch.
I've been framed.
Do you ever eat McDonald's and then ponder to yourself, asking the question,
Why is Ronald McDonald?
so why is Ronald McDonald, a certified clown, the mascot of McDonald's? This is the face of the man that our children are supposed to look up to. So then I thought,
What if?
Ronald McDonald.
So what if Ronald McDonald was a murderer, a borderline serial killer? And that's how I remembered the 2016 Killer Clowns were a thing. Alright, grab your popcorns and your Coca-Colas, it's time for a story. The year was 2016. Wait, sorry, deja vu. A young boy named Jaqson, that's me, went to school. This was a few days after finding out about the Killer Clowns. He would find videos on YouTube as the faceless commenters would constantly report them as fake or satire. Rumors were quickly spread around the school like a hot knife cutting through butter. Students cried. Others were brave enough to fight back. This boy, however, well, he was confused. He swore he heard the feints of sinister laughter coming from outside of the geography class. Everyone was convinced that a group of pale-skinned nutjobs would enter shooting. The teachers had to intervene as Innocence's tears began to be vocalized. The day ended with confusion. The boy was glad he didn't die, but why would someone lie? Who started the rumor? Do they have humor? I think not. The boy quietly said because he has selective mutism and doesn't talk as loud due to social anxiety. And that's the story about the time when the Killer Clowns didn't attack the school. Hi, I am certified storyteller Galidi2, and you're probably wondering, hey man, nice story, you're so funny, and so cool, and so smart, but why tell it? What's the point? My response is that the Killer Clowns aren't funny. Any other questions? Yeah man, why'd you think that? Love you by the way. Didn't you see how the video started? It's because death isn't funny, idiot.
We've been The Rabbit Hole, and we hope you've enjoyed this episode. Goodbye.